Well, we had a great time with Yankee stacking. Hope you all enjoyed it too. Oof. Woohoo! Ah. Hello there. My chat is a little slow here tonight. I see someone in the chat. I see a few people in the chat. Good evening. Waiting on somebody to come in here and start chatting so I'll know. Hello, Amy. Okay, that's great. Thank you for coming on. Wasn't that a great Yankee stacking? Wow, that was fun. And that was real fun. He enjoyed it. Ray Bar was hilarious. So yeah, kind of at the last minute throwing a few things out here. Yeah, such is life. I think that's the old ones. Hard to tell. Hard to tell which ones are which. Well, these are my new ones I just picked up. Here's a excuse me, variety. That's butt ugly. I gotta get that thing gone. I don't even think that thing would qualify even for bullion. It's so wore out. Got to get back to him on that. Anyways, yeah. So the bullion's going back up a little bit. Price of silver's going up. Last time I looked. Let's see what they're doing right now. Oh, gold's hold. Well, it went down a little bit. 2452.90 on Monumental. They're a hair under Kitco. And we got 28.19 down 22 cents. So that's good for stacking. That's good for us. May not be if you're trying to go sell it or something like that. Yeah. Try to see what modern is. 90% modern. Don't want any modern. Yeah. There we go. 90% silver. Wow. Oh, well. Oh well. Usually Monumental is got a better price than all the rest of them. Sometimes Hero is really the lowest one though. Hero Bullion is usually the lowest by even just a little bit. And then all the rest of them just depends on if they've got a sell or not, from what I've seen. Tubes. See what their 90% tubes are going. Roosevelt's are going $109. Mercury's are $112. Washington quarters are $218.43. Walkers are $214.86. Same with the Franklins and same with the half Kennedys. I'm beginning to wonder about getting these half Kennedys. I'm looking at the price of rolls on the monument metals, and they're usually not even on. Well, they're calling it a sell, so yeah. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Wow. Brilliant uncirculated is $326 on the Franklins. They're $260 on the Kennedy halves. That's a little cheaper. Quarters, Washington quarters, $261.31 on their Brilliant uncirculated. Roosevelt's are $147.21. It's your birthday. Very good. Happy birthday, Chloe. Everything else is under notification. In other words, they ain't got none. Yeah, boy. That's nice. Glad you're getting it. Getting it at that price. Most of the time, you will pay that price from at least or more. And they ain't going to come over. They got to make a profit, I guess. Sometimes I run into some good prices. So, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see what SD Bullion is going at tonight. Oh, $2.50. Constitutional. Let's see what they got going tonight. Oh, it's all top sellers. Oh boy. Let's see. $5 face U.S. silver dimes is $110.88. This is SD Bullion. Quarters random design. Oh, by the way, the silver dimes are random too. And $10 face on the U.S. quarters, $221. $5 face, $122. Wow. 133 AU onk. Washington quarters, $227. Mercury dimes, $126. That's a little bit more. Actually, quite a bit more. I'm surprised. Yeah, I am surprised. $5 face, $112 for the Mercury dimes. And SD Bullion is just not running good prices today. I would not want to get that. $231 on their Franklins and $50. Wow. Monument metals is $15 cheaper. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can you tell us where you got your walkers from, or is that a good deal that you got uh, outside of a bullion company? Sometimes you can go to the shows and get pretty good prices there. Closest show I can get to is Cincinnati, and that's a couple 100 miles away. Well, go to Cleveland, about the same thing, 100 miles away. Yeah, I got a few coming in, a few coming, and a few going. I don't see anybody doing much anything tonight on the bullion as far as good prices. Nothing new, right? Nothing new. APMEX. Let's see what they're doing tonight. 100, 115, a little bit less. I don't know. I'm not impressed. 112, they're a few dollars over. Yeah. Hey, Weldon Carey. He shouted you out, didn't he? I'm gonna have to email Yankee Stack and mention that he shouts everybody out but me. And I've been a member for over a year now. A pistol patriot. um, Yankee did. Yeah, he shouted you out during the live. Yes, he did. He talked all about you. He pulled out his knife he had on the table and was talking about how he liked knives, but how you that you had a knife show it and was doing really good with it. So I don't know. It may have. Hello, brown sugar. I don't know if that. I think I saw somebody put your name out in there. Oh my gosh. Well, he did. He really did. He does that. Oop, I think I just bumped it. Brown sugar, how you been doing? I be thinking about you folks sometimes. Nancy's in her room. She's not feeling good tonight. I think she worked too hard. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. The good point about it is though is he did shout you out. So several minutes. And somebody must have clued him in about you. So I think that's a good thing. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'll let her know. I told her I was coming out there. She was telling me, and when I went in there, she was sleeping. So, yeah, that Stack and Surfer was really fun, and we ribbed them real good tonight, didn't we? We got them good. We were having fun. Yankee Stacking shouted out Weldon Carey on his live show a little while ago. Actually, it was pretty early in his. He started at 8:30, so yeah. Yeah, it was absolutely good. SD Bullion is putting out a Trump coin, a new one. Well, your name was in there, so I saw your name in there in the chat. I don't know. Oh gosh. Ooh wee. They gave away one tonight. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. 1 ounce. Hey. So let's you're welcome, John. Interesting if you happen to go like that. So yeah. Oh, what else? I think they got a 1 ounce, a 10 ounce, and I think it was a 20 ounce. Don't quote me on that one. Let's see if I can. Okay, there's the back of it. So if you like it, 34.29 right now, and I believe it's pre-order, but I'm not positive sure. It doesn't say pre-order. Wrong time of the month for me. I've already spent my money. Spent it real fast and real quick. Hello, Glenda. Yeah, I just got on here. I better go get my knife, right? I'll go get one. I'll go get two. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but that's one of them right there. This kind of got all kinds of little handy dandy things. It's got a little flashlight there, and you pull this out, and it's got a striker in it. So you can see if I can get it in light. You might be able to see that. It's got a striker. It will strike on the knife blade too. Seatbelt cutter and a window breaker. EDC. It's pretty strong. Yeah, we want to see that coin. Don't just be asking me to put out knives and you ain't doing it yourself, bub. And that's my 325 survival. I love the handle. Got a good grip to it. You'll hold on to that pretty good. And you can hit a window or whatever else you want to hit with that. I'm not saying. I'm not telling you what to do with it. Well, darn it. See, I'll put this one up here and that one down there. There we go. Oh, how was she doing? How was your special sister doing, Amy? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I can't wait until my friend. Oh, that's wonderful. Glad to hear that. Can't wait until my friend gets everything together and we can start having some decent sales on coins, or outside of the bullion companies. I picked up these for, oh, what was it? Gosh, 18 face. $18 face. Thank you. Sometimes I forget to practice with them, and then if you don't practice enough, your hand gets weak. So, yeah, I got to get them out and practice opening them. It helps. So, yeah. 39. Can't even read that one. 43. 42. What do you guys think? There's a lot of serious talk going on about the difference between recognition, of the coins, and and favorability. A lot of people like mercury dimes. Most stackers like mercury dimes, but the weight can be a lot different. Yeah, right. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I'm trying. I have Roosevelt dimes. I wasn't intentionally buying them, but it's what they picked out for me when I bought the deal. So yeah, thank you. My dad served too. He was in the Marine Corps also, and hit the beaches at Iwo Jima. Got wounded on the beach too. Took out part of his jaw, and he wore the scar to the day he died. Trying to see that. It looks like a 41 or a 43. And my eyes ain't doing me no favors tonight. 41. That's a 41. I paid more for these junky looking ones than those other ones. Go figure. And I ain't gonna bother to dip them or anything. Just, oh, cool. Very nice. I appreciate his service, Linda. 45. Some of them have more wear than others. I figured out why this one's so pretty. Maybe it snuck out of my other. That's got a little bit more detail. Oh, did he? Wow. Yeah, my dad, I don't know what happened to all his medals. They disappeared all except for his Purple Heart, and I have that. The box is all messed up, though. $143 and 242 walkers. Is that what you have, or are you recalling what I got here? Hmm. 42, a lot of 42, 43s. Oh, okay. You got any Kennedys? Boy, I'd love to get some. I'd like to get some in Unk, but I don't want to pay these bullion companies prices. They're usually pretty high, and there's no guarantee. You want if you're going to buy something like that, you probably want to get your eyes on it before you pick it out, not just have them ship you one randomly. 34. Hey, T-Bird. Nancy's not feeling too good tonight, so she's staying in her room. But I will take back any best wishes. She's just not feeling very good today. And she, bless her heart, she got in here and thank you, G Rock Blues. She got in here and made some supper, and that finished it off. That was it. Ain't too far away from Pittsburgh, across the state line, and then some. It'll be all right. He didn't even know it. Yinzer, huh? Got me. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been up here in Ohio for 8 years. The rest of my life, well, most of it, I was a Navy brat too. But yeah, I was a Navy brat. My mother got remarried. But anyways, I was a Navy brat and spent a lot of time down there, San Diego, some of those. Oh, okay. Pittsburgh people. Yeah. You ever heard of Fort Pittsburgh? Or Fort Pitts, was it Fort Pitts or Fort Pittsburgh? I think it was Fort Pitts back during the Revolutionary War. Mostly militia. They were the ones that were going. Oh, okay. That's about an hour and a half ride from me. My wife is originally from here. Not too far, right? So, were you born in Columbus, or they just live there? Oh, okay. There's a lot of beautiful places and great places to live in New York, and there's some that I wouldn't even want to be there. Oh, okay. Some places I wouldn't want to be in. Born in Naval Hospital, Newport, Rhode Island. Wow, Navy baby. Okay. Yeah, we got an Air Force gal in here somewheres in the chat. Yeah. Mm. I went in the service in late '68. Yippee. late 68. So I'm hearing some really good news, if you want to call it that. Some really good news out of DC. You hearing all that? Right in that area, yeah. Yucko. Oh, right in it. Yep. Vietnam. Went over there, fight communism. Fight the Chinese. The only thing we were fighting was our politicians. And the people that booed us when we came back from there. Numbskulls. There weren't too many people volunteered to go over there, I promise you that. We got drafted. And had a choice, you make a quick choice, go to the Army, go in the Marines, pick your take real quick. Yeah. Oh no. Well, good night, Linda. I was wondering if you had dozed off and like me slobbering on the side of the couch, right? That's what I do, slobber. Well, thank you. Yeah, pretty hilarious. I think I'd be better off if I could ever. The problem is you want to start earlier, but everybody else is still going on, at 9 o'clock. Wow. Yeah. I had an uncle that got lost. They called him lost at sea. His ship got hit, and they never found him. And they have him written on his name on a large stone over there, memorial stone, whatever you call them things. And of course, in the cemetery they have a grave site for him. So, yeah. Corny stream goes crazy, right? So, it's pretty interesting what happened to a lot of our soldiers when they came back. The things they had to deal with over there. Back then, people wanted to go, go into service. Nowadays, that's how you know. That's how you know when the military it ain't worth a crap is when they start acting idiots. Probably, probably at the coin shop there, G Rock. Yeah, probably there. Or at the bullion companies. I haven't been investing in that. I do have a little, but all mine's in grams, and the reason why is because I got a different probably circumstance than most people. We own our house, so we don't have to make payment. We don't have to make house payments, right? We got our car; it's paid off, so we don't got to make car payments, and I don't have to go buy another car, or I don't have to go buy whatever. And, and my thoughts, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, and what I'm looking at is the economy is going to get so crappy that people are eventually they're going to start bartering. Yes, sir, I believe so. And yeah, a gram can always represent around $100, give or take. And it may, I don't know how it's going to go into fiat money, but I was reading a good article one of my subscribers sent me about fiat money, and that, backed up with what? Oh, we promise this money's good. Well, and then they inflate the crap out of it by Congress spending all that money up there that it's becoming useless. And you know that by every time you go to the store, something else has gone up. That too, yeah, because if you can, and that's the question, if you have things to barter with, exactly. I can remember buying a pound of hamburger for 55, 60 cents when I first got married. Pack of cigarettes was 20 cents a pack. Gasoline was about 15 cents a gallon. And that ain't been that long ago. Well, maybe for some it would be a long time, but right. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the true part about it. Now, I had to get a new toilet, G Rock, and this is a good story, and it was going to cost all together with the guy putting it in. Plus, he had to do a few other things. Yeah, and it cost me a little bit more than $400. I gave him 4 grams of gold, and I got one of them. Hey, I'm living high on the hog now. I got one of them fancy toilets that you can flush once or twice, but it's still so new that you just, yeah, I got fancy there. Well, uh, but I got so fancy. I remember that. I can remember the cheap ones being less than a dime. What was it? The zero candy bars for 8 cents. A can of pop was, I think it was 12 cents. Oh, that's cool. Got one of those. Got a walker in it. That's really cool. Hey, Joseph. Yeah, those were the days. G Rock, you're about my age if you remember all that. Yars. Yep, exactly. They've been brainwashed. They did everything that we were supposed to be doing. They took what I like to call the 7 mountains, all the places of all 7 places of influence. You think about that. They took over the government. They took over the colleges. They took over the medical profession. They took over the industry and yeah, and you could go on and on with it. But they began getting up there to the tops of all them mountains, and all we did was sit around and whine about it. And I could go into what I think about what the churches did, but they preach sleep, go to sleep, and they did. They went to sleep. They fell asleep. There was a time when whatever was going on in the nation or in the world, a preacher could open up his Bible and preach a sermon on it. And now the only sermon they're preaching is, "Oh, please stay. We love you so much. We don't care what you're doing. We don't care. We don't care about your morality. We don't care about that. We don't care what kind of morals they have in these schools. We don't care if our kids become immoral. When a nation becomes immoral, then the whole nation falls apart." Right. Yeah, we just when you don't have morality, then you have anarchy, and that's what we have in this country. And you know, and they got these busloads of crazies that they haul from one thing to the next to the next. You know, one day they're Antifa, and the next time they're Blue Lives Matter, and yep, exactly, yep. And then we know what he does, doesn't he? And we're in the hand of correction right now. Is it salvable? I believe it is. I believe it really is. It is savable. But it's going to take us believe and to take a stand. All right, T Bird. Thanks for coming in. Lives in Illinois. Yeah, we'll keep her in prayers. Tough place to be living at. Yeah, he can. He can get really tough. I can tell you what. I heard someone share something they were saying they kept hearing this. They kept hearing this from the Lord, and he says, "I am going to unseat the deceitful." And it wasn't but just a few days later, uh, President Biden was removed from the ticket. Netherlands. Wow. So that's what happened to him. And the rest of them are going to have to go too. And they will. One way or another. The deceitful will be removed from their seats. I mean, I'm sitting here listening to my U.S. senator talk about he's going to pass a bill that's going to force these companies to quit overcharging. And y'all know what that is, don't you? Yeah. Well, yeah, and here's a thought too. Here's a thought too that you can add with that G Rocket is that he's coming back to us to establish a relationship with us so that we get back to the book of Acts and doing what we originally were intended to do. And then he'll come for us. But we are in for the greatest revival this world has ever seen. Yeah, we are. We are on the edge of it. Yes, absolutely. Yep, all that. Although I don't have any Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't have Bitcoin, but I do have friends that do. It's out of my. It's out of my. It's above what do they say? It's above my rank. Bitcoin is expensive. Yeah, but that's all good. It's all good. You get what you can do. You know, you do what you can do. That's it. That's all you can do. If all you can do is put 5 cans of food away every week, every time you go to the store, buy an extra 5 cans, then do that. If you can buy a case, well, then buy a case. Hmm. Oh my! I got canned soup here almost stacked to the ceiling. So somebody said, "How are you going to eat all that soup?" And I said, "I'm going to eat it 1 can at a time." So I went to these sales, and I keep an eye on the sales, and one of our little local stores, family owned, had Nathan hot dogs on sale, and back at that time they were 2 4 They were on sale for $2.49, and Walmart and those were selling for $3.99, $4.99 a pack. So I bought as many as I could get my hands on, and I did. I filled up my little chest freezer. Then I went back, and they were $2.99, and I bought 2 cases of them. So yeah, I like hot dogs. I especially like Nathan's. You can always eat a hot dog. You can eat them raw or throw them over a fire or put them on the grill, put them in the frying pan, put them in a pot of boiling water, however you like them. And just enjoy the heck out of them. Especially if you got some ketchup and some mustard and other little stuff. If you got that, then you're even better. My wife likes buns, but she also likes to just put them on a piece of bread. You go, oh my goodness. Today we had some green onions, and so she took them green onions and chopped them up and put it on that hot dog and ate that. Maybe that's why she's not feeling good. She ate them onions. Yeah, she's all right. She just overworked today. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, you guys just do what you can, whatever you can. Oh, I've got two power stations. I have a 1800, an OUPES power station. It's 1800. It will run my freezer refrigerator. I also have two 100 solar panels that I can plug it into or plug into it. And I have yeah, 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 she did. And I have a 600-watt one which will run things like a laptop, a few lights, little things like that. Recharge your phone. Yeah, so we're just doing all the little things that we can do, that we can afford to do. And it's always nice to have power. Well, in the first place, I wouldn't take any Cash App because I don't have a Cash App, and so I wouldn't have to send you any back. Because I don't buy and sell. Well, I do buy, but I don't sell. Uh, and I only have a few companies that I buy from. But it's all good. I hope that answers your question. I, if you're talking to me, I don't even know what a trust wallet is. Never heard of it. Never heard of XRP either. Oh goodness. They have to Almir. They have to pump sunshine. Oh, crypto wallet. Okay, they have to pump sunshine back here to where I'm at. Yeah, I'm just I'm still halfway in the woods here. I'm paying $100 a month just to have this internet and a landline. Have the landline that way all those span calls can bug my phone out there instead of my cell phone, because I don't give that one out. I don't give my cell phone number out to anybody except a few friends. And I don't get online and do business on it. I don't do any of that crap on my cell phone. They will drive you crazy. It sounds like croissants hanging around. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. Yeah. Netherlands. My grandmother was second generation from trying to think of the name of that. That's Norway. Yeah, Norway over there. I guess that's close to you. Live in the U.S. in the state of Ohio. Tarot cards. We're having fun tonight, ain't we, Amy? Ah, yeah. Hmm. Slamming them around. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Hmm. My grandfather moved over here from Ireland in 1865. No, that was my great grandfather. 1865, right there during the potato famine. Yeah, right. Exactly. They're fun. I love them, but I ain't. I'm not buying. I'm not buying the high grades. I'll stick with these here. Yeah, yeah. I think the whole family over there was Catholic. I don't think they were Protestant because when they came over here, they started going to a Catholic church. Got married and buried in the Catholic Church, or, or on the land right around it. I'm not Catholic, but that's what they were. And I found the records of them, which was amazing because most of the records got burnt when they had their uprising, whatever it was. Yeah, I've got some of them too. I like. It can be a bad habit. I've been sticking mostly to the Washington quarters, so silver. I haven't tried with the others. It just seems like everything you get past the Washington quarters all wore out. Yeah. Oh, they've been doing some crazy things like all the rest of them nations over there. Phew, goodness. Yeah. Got that Tedros telling us we need to get prepared for the monkeypox over here. The monkeypox. We know how people get the monkeypox. We ain't stupid. They think we're stupid. Oh my. Yeah, some of them, I don't even remember the number, but it wasn't even like 50 people, if that many, got sick with it. Yep. Yep. I have some that fought there during the Revolutionary War over here. Mm. I had family that fought the French Indian War too. I had some women, some great aunts that got murdered by the Native Americans over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 72%, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, Gilders, huh? I'll have to go look at that up, but it seems like I've seen some somewheres before. Uh, Coin shop down in Florida, I think is where I saw it. Beautiful coins, if I remember right. My great great grandfather was a drummer in the Civil War, and he got on some of the he was on some of the battlefields right there in Pennsylvania. And back then, after when the men came out of the Civil War, they were given 40 acres if they moved out west, like Washington State and all out there, they were giving them land, and he got 40 acres, and they tilled it and improved it, and then well, he sold the land and moved over there to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Irish silver. I have never seen any Irish silver. I'd like to see some. I've got an Irish coin, but it ain't nothing old. Got the harp on one side. Hey, y'all keep chatting in there, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, say 5 minutes. I'm going to go check on Nancy and see how she's doing. She got me a little worried with all that, with her feeling feeling kind of rough. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the old premium, the older coins are like over here. We have our all of our. Hold on a second. Can't talk and think at the same time. We stack these a lot. That's our silver buffalo. Nice. That's triple nine silver. I've got some that are 4 9s. I don't think they're in this stack. 90% barber. Let's see if I can get it up there where you can see the date, 1912. Yeah, it's 1 ounce. These are both 90%. All the constitutionals. This is a Roosevelt, but it's a 1964, I believe. Let me look and see. There, that's 1961. See if I got some older stuff. This is a prospector coin. It's 99% silver. It's fractional. 999. Yeah, I expect so. Do you guys have to pay taxes on it when you buy them? We have some states over here where you have to pay taxes on them. Not here in Ohio, thank goodness. Might recognize this one. This is from the Royal Mint, England. That's Una and the Lion. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there it is. The Royal Mint. 999.9 fine silver. Your what? My Herald. Which one? Oop, this one. Do that again. I don't know what a Harrel is. Harrel. I don't know what you're trying to tell me there. It's Benjamin Franklin, founder. I'm sitting on the porch and it is. Oh, you talk about Amy. Okay. Amy Harrell. Woo. I must have missed what she was telling you. Oh, Queen Victoria copper penny. Oh, that's cool. Let you hold it, huh? 1936 mercury dime. That's 90% silver. A little messy on the front there, but there we go. As you can see, it has lots of good detail on it. You want to hold that one. Let's see, third coin on the second row. This one or that one. 41. Notice I ain't being real careful with those particular ones. They're fun. Thank you. There's a Washington quarter, BU, 1957. And you can see that. It's got a beautiful aura around it. Good definition on the breast feathers. It's kind of hard to see with this. Ooh-wee. It helps a little bit, don't it? Thank you. I think I'd have to go dig them out, and I'm not sure exactly where I have some Morgan silver dollars. I got them. I just don't know exactly where they're at. Here's a 10th ounce. I think it's 10th ounce Buffalo, 999. Tenth ounce. Yep. It's fun. Yeah. Whoa. You want to make a name for yourself? Actually, the reason why I got knives in the background is because my friend, I think he may still be in the chat, who has a coin channel. I mean, excuse me, a knife channel. And I've been challenging him to put some coins out, and he ain't done it yet. Oh, there you are. There's the man with the knife channel. I'm just putting these out here because they're because of him. Well, that's all right. It's cool. Yeah. Well, there you go. They belong together, huh? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. And this one's a little bit fun. It's got a seatbelt cutter and a window breaker on the butt end of it. This other one here has got a little flashlight on it. It has a striker in the back to start fires with. Also has the belt cutter and a good window breaker. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a live one day together. It'll be fun. We'll do it on your channel. Yeah, they seem to go together, don't they? Yeah. For sure. One to hold your wealth and the other one to keep your wealth, right? Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. Woo-wee. Yes. Yes, sir. Huh. Yeah. Almir, you come back some other night and I'll dig out my silver Morgans. They're all dated back in the 1800s. Oh, might be interesting anyways, right? Hmm. You recognize that, Almir? Hold it. 1 penny, 1936. We'll see what she's got. Knife is a knife is right. Hmm. Oh, cool. 1914, huh? Well, I think you're a little ahead of me there because I think this is 1912, and I think it's British. Great Brit. Okay. We're usually, I don't even know how to tell you that. We're usually on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. And no swear words, no, that's an old English. Hello, OC. That's English. British. You can read that. Hey, I can't even read it. It's in Latin. George V. Thank you, Amy. I got to get this one out of here. This thing's getting so nasty looking. 1919, but yeah, that plastic is about wore out. Yeah, he did get a nice one. I've been on there. No, that's not linen. Nice try, but it ain't linen. Uh, that's George V of England, Great Britain. It looks like a linen though. Yep, it is family friendly, and if anybody doesn't want to go along with it, they can have a choice of leaving, or we'll help them leave. We ain't putting up with any of that. No nasty language. Yeah, I can't hardly even see the back of that. Yeah. Yeah. She's taking a few days off. Oh my. Yeah. £1. There's Joseph. I think that's a pretty interesting one. Anyways, I gotta send this to Thule. It's a loony. And here he is, South Africa. I guess I guess he made it down there too, right? He just gets around, don't he? From one nation to the next. 1942. Yeah. Alpha, you're funny with the suntan. Yeah, pretty good suntan there. I can't. I think this is the one with the ship on the back. Yeah, this one's got a ship on it. Look at there. Can you see it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's interesting. This is Tanya. Oh boy, South Africa, Alpha. South Africa. Too tired to type? Had a long day, didn't you? Yeah, it was. You had a great time though. I'm so happy for you. Maybe I'll dip them all so I can actually see the darn things. Oh my goodness. Everybody's getting tired. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh, cool. quilting frame come in today, huh? That's good. Uh, oh, AM. Oh, goodness. Hmm. What day is it over there? Friday? Well, it's almost, yeah, it'd be Friday, Friday here now. 12, 12:40. He's just trying to get a rise out of us. It ain't working too well, though. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. I thought you were farther away. I mean, way ahead of us in time. 6:30 in the morning. That's only 6 hours difference. Hmm. Yeah. True. Yeah. What's it? It's like some of them people we got over here. They're thinking they can go that way and everything's going to be good, right? The only thing will be just like Russia was. Only the elitists will have all the money, and the rest of us will be pushing brooms, doing stupid work for stupid pay, and nobody makes a living, and eventually they went broke. Just hence the former USSR. I remember when the army soldiers. I'm talking about the Russian soldiers. Were getting paid with toilet paper. Toilet paper. Yeah, paying them with toilet paper. I ain't selling them. Woohoo! Well, I'm missing all this fun here. Ah, exactly. That's all you need. Yeah. Yeah, and you could buy those big fancy hats they wore parading around, all that stuff. Exactly. Carving them, yeah. Uh-oh. Must be getting kind of raunchy, huh, Amy? All righty then. I think she was doing what she had to do there. OC. Got to keep it. Why am I? Why am I in timeout? Well, only 1 minute. That's not a bad timeout, but yeah, it helps people to remember their manners. Must have manners. I can take the fun and the kidding. It don't bother me. Amy, what? uh, well, yeah, that's the biggest joke. Moderate Joe, right? That's about funny. He's about as moderate as Lennon was. Yes, ma'am. Constitutional got all upset last night, didn't he? I looked down and I couldn't find one message left from him. Oh, right. She's pretending she's black over here. She done forgot about where she came from. Yeah, I missed the whole thing. I didn't even see what he said, Amy. He was he must have really got on your nerve about that one. Exactly. I heard something about Irish. Her dad was Irish Indian or some stuff. Yeah, smart move. Right. Okay, that's interesting. That's funny. Actually, there wouldn't be a Biden coin. There'd be no borders on it, right? Yeah, that's a good one. Hmm. Hello, Lisa. Oh, goodness. Joe Biden. Bing, bing. Hmm. East Tennessee. I'll tell you what. I thought that Yankee stacking was off the chain tonight, but I think Tiger was doing even a better job at it. I hope you're going to go to college somewhere in Tennessee, but not one of them kooky places. Who lives in a pineapple under the seat? No one thinks. Square pants, square pants Bob. Nah, nah. Hmm. Yeah, that ain't fun. Almir, just to let you know that we keep it friendly in ours, and we have a little fun once in a while. No, I didn't block her. I, I ain't figured that out because I was on my Silver Journeys about a week ago, and I couldn't talk to anybody. They weren't seeing me in the chat, but it is awful funny that YouTube allowed me to make a super chat in there because they wanted that money. I think it wasn't My Silver Journey that blocked me. Nobody blocked me in there, but I was blocked. Oh, I'm keeping up with Weldon Carey. It's kind of like a little challenge. I got knives in the background, and Weldon Carey's going to have coins in his. That's right. I carved them coins. Yeah. No, those are my own. I've had them, had them for years. Yeah. Weldon Carey's got to show coins now. It's not metal, it's painted wood. Yeah. Sound like wood too, don't it? Yeah. That would be Weldon Carey. He knows his knives. He carves up turkeys. I can't read that. Does that say civvy? I can't read it. Yeah. Yes, it does. Yes. Weldon has a nice YouTube channel. It has a good one too. You're right. Somebody put Weldon Carey's channel in the chat for him. For Almir. Tumble, tumble, tumble. That's how they get pretty. Tumble, tumble, tumble. There you go. Probably could be, but uh, I think it's highly illegal to do that. To melt them things. Don't know why, but they can melt them, but citizens are not allowed to melt them. Go figure that one out. Cool beans. Yeah, beautiful country there too. You ever been up to Pigeon Forge yet? Weldon Carey? No, I've never been to one of them. That would be interesting. Yeah, I have to leave my knives at home. Just kidding. Huh. Hmm. Oh, yeah, carving tool, carving tools, carve carve turkeys too, carve pigs and deer, hogs, chickens, fish. And other critters. Dollywood. We're all gonna go to Dollywood. Gonna love us some Dollywood. Yeah. Woo. I think everybody's starting to fall asleep now. I can hear somebody in the chat snoring. And I'm about ready to too. You just getting your second win? Oh my goodness. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking about how to get off this chat. Somebody want to take it over? Alpha Survival Knives. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I used to live close to Asheville, North Carolina, and we jump on 40 all the time to get over there. I like Cherokee pretty good though. I like actually I liked Cherokee a whole lot better than I did Pigeon Forge. Uh, right? Sure, sure it is. Who dat? Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah. No con. She didn't. Almir doesn't have any content there, but that's cool. Oh boy. Yeah, Tennessee's changed a whole lot because of all the folks that are moving in, from what I hear. Right? And not everybody, a lot of people move from California just to get away from the craziness of Governor Newsom. Hmm. Nuisance is what they ought to call him. Governor Nuisance. A lot of nuisance going on around there. Okay. Oh, see, I'm gonna close shop up here too. We need to have a little phone call though, when you have time. Maybe sometime this coming weekend. Right. Okay. Thank you. Is that no or now? No. No now. I'm going to hit the bed in a couple minutes. Right. Now, OLLOL. I can't call you now. I'm on my foot. I'm using my phone here. Well, this is good. I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to say goodnight, folks. It was fun. You know where my channel's at. We're usually on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay, I will. Yeah. Are you timing yourself out, Amy? All righty. Well, Carrie, thank you. Goodbye, Almir, and all the rest of you folks. Woo! Got timed out. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. All right, here we go. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Missing goodbye to Alpha. Good night, Alpha, if you're still on there. All right. Good to see you. Bye. Want to stop? Yep.